Alright guys, I'm going to try to do this with my iPad because for some reason the layers don't show up in the screenshots that I'm trying to take. So I'm going to open a yoga picture in Photoshop, and then I'm going to use the selection tools to select the woman's body. It makes it a little easier because she's on a white background. I'm not going to do a perfect selection here because I really want to get this video done. So I've made the selection. There's a little spot that's a little weird right down here. The way you can correct your selections is up here in the corner. Far left corner, there's plus and minuses. It means add to or take away from the selection. And I got that pretty good. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually fill in her body with a solid black color. So I'm going to go into my Photoshop layers and I'm going to click on this, which is an adjustment layer, and I'm going to add a solid color, and I'm going to choose black over here, and I'm going to say, okay, I made her all black, but it's only on a layer, so if I turn it off you can see the photo is still under there. If I turn it back on, she's covered with black. So I want that, so I'm going to take my background layer and get rid of, actually trash the background layer, and now I have just this fill layer. The layer is highlighted, so I know it's chosen. I'm going to go Layer, Smart Object, Convert to Smart Object, and now it is an object. I'm going to then File, Place, whatever the picture is that I want in the shape of her body. I'm just going to choose a nice pretty flower. I'm going to throw it on there like that. And then I'm going to hit enter to place it. I'm going to go turn off my flower. I'm going to go back, and I actually have to select this woman again. So I'm going to go in here just with black like this. That did not work well. I'm going to go Command D to deselect. And I'm just going to go, and I don't know why that isn't working well. Oh, because I'm on my amaryllis layer. So it thinks I'm trying to select the amaryllis. So if I go within her body, it's going to recognize this is all black. So I don't know if you can quite see on my shaky screen that there is an ant's outline around the outline of her, marching ants. If I turn on my amaryllis, you see the outline of her body. I have to have my amaryllis layer checked. And then I have to go up to Layer, Create Clipping Mask, and boom, I've created a clipping mask of this woman that's a flower. Then I'm going to say File, because I want to save the transparency. I don't want it to be a white background, so I have to save it for the web. When I do that, this comes up. You can see that it has transparent right here, and it has to be a GIF. I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it as Yoga Pose GIF. And now I have it. So if I go back to Illustrator and open up an Illustrator file, there's my old one that didn't record. I'm going to go File, Place. I'm going to place that GIF in there, and you're going to see it's huge. And then I'd have to go out, not in, out, and get it smaller enough to fit on my page. And then come back in. And you'll see that it's preserved that transparency, and before you put type on, I would use a different layer. So that's it in a quick nutshell. Good luck, you guys.